Hi Capricorn, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Capricorn, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to give you one of the Archangel Michael cards also. So let us get started on your reading. Just wanted to give you a shout out to all the subscribers. Thank you so much for being here for me. Thank you for all my new subscribers and everyone that's been here from day one. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am grateful for all of you guys. So let's get started on your reading, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, so let's see what's going on in your reading from Archangel Michael. What does Archangel Michael want to say to Capricorn? It says, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed me with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Aw, that's nice. Wow, that is nice. Beautiful, really beautiful. So just know that Archangel Uriel is here to help you along the way. He's blessing you. And you're also very protected by Archangel Michael. Very nice. And then you have, oh, hold on, you guys. Let me see what's going on. Okay, and then you have the one card from the Oracle cards. One card from the Oracle cards. All right. So you have a faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Wow, that's awesome, you guys. You were getting ready to start something new, so it's nice. I like that. Very nice. Trust that this is a new path for you. Trust that this is a new journey. So it's nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so Capricorn, let's see what's going on. Sorry, you guys, about the phone. I just have it on because I have my kids out of state, so I do have to worry. I do worry about them, so let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. One card for the current. This is for Capricorn for their highest good. Oh, no. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. For the hopes and fears. For the what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. What is the outcome? All right. All right, Capricorn. So you start off with the Seven of Swords. Wow, that's why I was like, what? So the Seven of Swords is about betrayal. Maybe you're trying to get away with something. You know, could be cheating, could be being sneaky, something like that. Cheating, sneaky. I don't know. It could be anything like backstabbing, gossiping. It could be anything. So we'll see why it's here. You do have the Four of Wands for the situation. They're saying you're moving forward. There could be celebration here. There could also be some kind of like marriage or some kind of like meeting somebody, new relationship. Also homecoming. I feel like I'm getting homecoming here. You also have the Ten of Cups for the past. I do believe though that it's now. I believe that you're trying to move towards happiness, fulfillment. So we'll see why it's here. Hopefully it is here. You know, you don't have to have this ugly Seven of Swords here, but we'll see what it's here about. Yeah, the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is about trusting your intuition, being very creative. Could be some kind of new romance. I also feel like you need to really follow your heart. For the hopes and fears here, you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is talking about leaving something behind. You know, don't want to deal with it anymore. You're like, you know, releasing something, moving on. Wow, crazy. You are definitely leaving something because you're on a new path. It says on here, you're in a new horizon. So, and you're going through a healing. So, Archangel Raphael is definitely here helping you to get through this. So, you have the Emperor here. The Emperor says for you to be the leader that you are. You know, you have that leadership instilled in you. There's stability. People respect you. There's discipline. You very focused. You know, you're ready for anything that comes your way. So we'll see. That's in the place of what you need to do now. Maybe you need to just step back into your power. You have the Five of Swords here for what you need to work on, and that's the conflict that's been going on around you, or you're in it. Could be like maybe some bulliness or argument around here. There could be some kind of arguing here, fighting, conflict, disagreements. Then you have the Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands is talking about fast movement, news and messages coming through, traveling, also making fast decisions and fast changes coming in. Wow. All right, so Capricorn, let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Capricorn. All right. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? One more card. Wow. Okay. All right. So I don't know what is going on, you guys, but I'm just going to read the cards like they come out. Okay. So just take it as it is. If it resonates with you, if it doesn't, then leave it. Ah! Okay. That wasn't meant for me to drop it. Here we go. All right. All right. So you did come out with the Nine of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the Seven of Swords. You start off with the Seven of Swords. There's some kind of betrayal, some kind of sneakiness, some kind of backstabbing, you know, some kind of, you know, just some gossiping, whatever it was. It's there. It's deceit. Okay. There's some kind of deceit here. I feel like it's in your mind a lot. I feel like you're worried about it. You're always talking about it. You're thinking about it. May not be talking about it all the time, but you're definitely, it's there in your mind. I feel like it's either you or you're picking up the energy of somebody that's doing it to you. So I need you to be careful. Okay. Be very careful with it. You know, it's like you already know about it because you're tired, you're restless, you can't sleep. You already know about it, so just really be careful, okay? Because you don't know you don't know what is the next thing that they're doing, okay? So really be careful with that. I also feel that with the Ten of Wands here, I feel you're very overwhelmed with everything that's been going on. You know, it's a lot for you to take in, and you got to be careful. You know, go and clear your mind. Stop telling everybody your information. Stop letting them do that to you. Okay. Really be careful with that because I feel like it's very strong. So you got to be careful with all that's going on. Really set boundaries. Okay. Don't try not to do too much or take too much from people. Really set boundaries. Okay. Because I feel like you're very overwhelmed with a lot. I feel like you have a burden on your shoulders. I feel like you're trying to carry everything on your shoulders, you know. Okay. And then you have the Four of Wands here for the situation. And why is the Four of Wands here? Everything, you know, also too, I feel like it could be past tense for some of you guys also. Because you're really still in it. You're still thinking about it also. So just be careful with that. You do have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and one more card, please, Spirit. And you have, wow, you have the Nine of Cups. Wow, very nice. Okay, so definitely with this the Four of Wands, I feel like there was some kind of celebration. I feel like you're definitely moving forward. There could have been new people coming into your life, also like a new romance, also. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you've been working very hard. You are going to reap the rewards. You're just trying to figure out where you want to put it now. What's your next move? I feel like you're looking at everything, reviewing everything, what has been going on. And so now it's like, I've been working hard for this money, been trying to put an effort in it, and now you're just trying to figure out where it's going. Um, then you have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is saying that, be content with everything that you have, that you do have, big or small. Be content, be grateful, have gratitude. There is some kind of wish fulfillment here coming through. So I just feel like you just need to have more gratitude for everything. Even if it's the smallest thing, have gratitude. Think positive and everything. Okay. I feel like you've accomplished a lot in your life, and I feel like you just need to step back and see everything that you have accomplished. Certainly you're moving forward also. You do have the 10 of Cups here for the past, and the 10 of Cups is saying that there is divine love here. There is harmony. You're moving towards happiness. You're thinking positive. You're trying to think positive and everything. But this right here, this 7 of Swords, it really concerns me. So you got to be careful with that, okay? This is in the past, but we're going to keep it like right here because it's a good card to have. You do have the Knight of Cups here for the, what's hidden. Why is the Knight of Cups here? One more card. So they want you to really open up your intuitive gifts, pay attention to your intuition, follow your heart, make decisions from your heart also. I feel like there could be like some kind of new romance here. There, for some reason, it keeps coming out that's here. You do have the, what is this one? The World card. You do have the World card, so there is a new cycle trying to come in for you, so it's good because you're leaving a lot of things behind because you have the 6 of Swords here. They want you to go within and try to meditate, clear your mind because it's very cluttered. Just try to take some walks or, be at peace, but follow your heart, okay? Pay attention to your intuition, like I said. You're going to have a lot of creative ideas. You're aligning with your path. You're going to get your passion back. You're going to start new projects also. But trust your intuition and listen to your heart, okay? Follow your heart. You have the 6 of Swords, and why is the 6 of Swords here? For the hopes and fears. One more card. Wow. Okay, so you have the 7 of Wands here, the 6 of Swords, and you have the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So, with the 7 of Wands here, I feel like you really have to defend yourself and all the decisions that you make, because I feel like you walked away from something, with the 6 of Swords. These people just jumped into the boat. It didn't matter who was around them or what. They just jumped in there and they were ready to go. And that's you. And I feel like you always have to defend yourself in everything that you do. Maybe you walked away from your family, or maybe you walked away from a situation that was, everybody thought that you were just going to stay and you didn't, but you definitely have to really stand up for yourself, okay, and what you believe in, okay? Don't let anybody tell you, well, that was stupid and that was wrong, no, because whatever you do in life, that's you. You've had enough. Enough is enough, so stand up for yourself, okay? You also have the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles is saying that there is some kind of abundance coming in for you, which is really nice. Remember to pay it forward, okay? You could be receiving like some kind of inheritance or just some kind of abundance is coming in for you. So it's good. Pay it forward. You do have the Emperor, Capricorn. And why is the Emperor here? One more card. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Star card. So you are definitely going through a big healing also. Really take care of yourself, okay? Don't lose hope and be the leader that you are. Step back into your power with the Emperor. The Emperor, he's ready for anything. He can take on anything also. And he knows how to make decisions. He's wise. He's got that stableness, that stability. He's got respect from people, he just knows how to have that structure in life. And that's you. Be the leader that you are, Capricorn. With the Queen of Pentacles, take care of yourself. You're trying to do everything for everyone, and you're very overwhelmed by a lot, and I could tell that you are. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders right now, and you really need to try to take it easy. They're asking you to go within. That's why they're telling you need to work on yourself and really find that peace within. I feel like there is abundance coming through for you. I also feel like there could be someone pregnant close to you or around you, or it could be you. Then you have the star card, and the star card here is saying that, um, keep your hope, keep your faith. Don't lose that. You're going to be renewed and restored. But you are going through a healing, so you are going to feel a lot of emotions, a lot of, frustrated and stuff like that. You are going to feel all that. But there's also a blessing trying to come in. So just know that, okay? So very nice. You have the Five of Swords here, and why is the Five of Swords and what you need to work on? One more card. So you have the Four of Cups and you have the King of Cups. So with the Five of Swords, you're very frustrated. There's a lot of conflict within you or around you. I feel like very competitive, a lot of disagreements. Arguing, maybe even abusive. It could be abusive, like in relationships, whatever it is. I feel like you're very disconnected with the Four of Cups. Also, with the Four of Cups, like you're not really seeing clearly. You're not really focusing on things either. They're asking you to really keep with the King of Cups, they're asking you to really keep your emotions balanced. Like, don't let your emotions get in the way of other things, like your decisions or things that you're doing. Try not to let that get in the way. Okay, so that's why they're asking you to go within, because they're asking you a lot here. They're saying, go within, clear your mind, go for walks, start working out, do some crafting, do painting, whatever it is, to clear your mind, because you really need that. Start journaling if you have to, also, okay, because it really does help. So they really try to want you to be more focused. They want you to let go of that anger and that frustration, okay? Because you're moving forward. You're doing what you need to do, but you're moving forward from it, but you're just like still in it. You're still not, letting it go. And then you have the Eight of Wands. And why is the Eight of Wands here for Capricorn? One more card. So you have the Page of Cups here, the Eight of Wands, and you have the Ace of Wands. So definitely there is that new beginning here. So things are moving fast for you. I feel like there's news, there's messages coming through. There's definitely a lot of quick change, like fast change is going to come in. You're going to be trying to make quick decisions, and you really got to pay attention. That's why they want you to focus, okay? There's also traveling here. You need your patience. You are definitely on the right path. Even if you think that you're not, you are, okay? With the Page of Cups, there's going to be some kind of news and messages coming through, so definitely pay attention. Also pay attention to your dreams, not on top of the texts and the emails. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? Pay attention to the numbers that you see that are the same, 222, 333, 444, stuff like that. Those are guidance. Those are, you're being guided by the, spiritual, guides. So just know that, look them up, because there is some kind of advice for you there. I also feel like you need to pay attention to your dreams. There could be some kind of intuitive message there also. Follow your heart, you guys. Follow it, okay? Then you also have the Ace of Wands, and I feel like you're going to be very inspired. You're going to have a lot of ideas. You're going to start new projects. This is a new beginning for you. You're just going to have a lot in you to create something. You're going to be very creative, which is nice, very nice. And this is a new beginning, so it's good. Really take the time to take care of yourself, Capricorn, okay? I know you've been going through a lot, and you're still going through a lot, but you really take the time to take care of you, okay? Nurture yourself. Take it easy. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Just keep pushing forward, okay? Because things are going to change for the better. All right, so Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. God